everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 15th of July. So today, Venus makes a sextil to Saturn, the Sun makes a parallel to Jupiter, Mercury makes a quincunx to Saturn, the Moon enters via combustion, the Sun makes a square to Chiron, and Mars makes its exact conjunction with Venus. So Venus's sextil to Saturn happens when Venus is in Cancer and Saturn's in Aquarius. Mercury's quincunx to Saturn happens when Mercury is in Cancer. Sun square Chiron happens when the Sun's in Gemini and Chiron's in Pisces. And Mars conjunction to Uranus happens when Mars is in Taurus and Uranus is in Taurus as well. So the Moon in via combustion allows us to focus on our spiritual growth and self-reflection, but it can add to the emotional moodiness this week that I talked about yesterday. So it's best to embrace being vulnerable, practice self-care and get support if need be. Venus's sextil to Saturn allows us to bring stability in our relationships and financial matters, which is good this week. We need that. Although this energy can get in the way of us expressing our affection and being open to emotional discussions and stuff like that. So we can feel restricted and distance, especially in love or money matters. The best use of this energy is to balance, meeting your responsibilities with your self-expression, taking a more practical approach, especially in your long-term commitments to make sure that they last, and trying to repair any conflict that's happening and just trying to show that you care. Small little gestures could really work right now as well, and especially, apologising if you kind of step on someone's feelings and stuff like that can really heal things right now. So Mercury also makes a quincunx to Saturn, so this allows us with our structured in our thinking, our meticulous planning, our communication skills as well, and being more authoritative. But there may be misunderstandings or delays in being able to carry out our ideas, especially receiving communication, or people may be too dominant with their communications right now, and this can cause conflicts, and inflexible thinking and communication barriers can just get in the way. So the best thing to do is to try and be clear and concise in your communication, get to the point, being open to feedback and finding innovative solutions to your challenges. Sun also makes a square to Chiron, so this can help with deep healing, especially when it comes to your insecurity and wounds, and it offers an opportunity to work through past pain and come out stronger. But negatively, it can make you more vulnerable, trigger emotional sensitivities. And Mars' conjunction to Uranus, it can help us with being spontaneous and having breakthroughs in our, anything we're delayed in our communication. So it helps delays to be sped up a little bit, but can also add to them because of the unpredictability in people's responses to whatever you say and do, and how you may respond as well, because it adds to the impulsive behaviour, and because of the volatile nature of Uranus and Mars together, it doubles that unexpected conflicts will come up. So we just have to try and find a balance between inner healing and outward assertiveness as well, and to do the shadow work and uncover hidden truths, which the Moon's entry into via combustion allows us to do. So content creators can talk about how we can become more responsible, how we can find a balance between love, expressing our emotions, being receptive to emotional discussions, and becoming accountability. Also to focus on commitment and making sort of like boundaries and focusing on your long-term goals in both your personal and professional connections. How we can sort of like just be open to new perspectives and giving tips and strategies on how we can become more organised and be more clear and concise in the way we communicate, and how we can bring more authentic honesty into our relationships and be assertive while also respecting other people's boundaries as well, and how we can overcome struggles and embrace our imperfections and use our creativity as a tool for inner transformation and healing, understanding our emotional, psychological and spiritual needs of ourselves and others, and just talking about how we can take more risks in life, get outside of our comfort zone, how we can break free from living up to other people's expectations, and how we can embrace being unpredictable and other people being unpredictable, and how we can build resilience to external and internal changes and being more flexible in navigating the world in general. So yeah, that's the end of the daily scopes for the 15th of July.